Volunteer experiences can make or break your medical school application. Knowing which activities are best and the optimal number of volunteer hours can be difficult. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss everything you need to know about volunteering for medical school. Before we begin, hi, I'm Nadine Evans, an admissions associate with BeMo Academic Consulting. Make sure to subscribe on whatever social media channel you're watching this from now so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. If you want us to help you with your medical school application, go to bemomedapplication.com to schedule your free initial consultation. Altruism is necessary as a doctor. Working long hours, missing lunch breaks, and providing low-cost or free treatments can be part of the job when serving and managing the health and well-being of others. This behavior of putting others before yourself and feeling a calling to help people is why many decide to become doctors in the first place. Admissions committees are therefore looking for individuals who can demonstrate their passion for serving others through acts of selflessness in the form of community service. The volunteering section of your medical school application is meant to illustrate that you are more than just book smart. You are a human being with an insurmountable level of selflessness, compassion, and altruism. Volunteering also provides an amazing opportunity to work with the people in your community, allowing you to learn valuable skills such as leadership, teamwork, and communication. The world of medicine and medical professional hopefuls is filled to the brim with high-achieving, motivated, and competitive beings. Being involved in your community is one way to truly set yourself apart, while also learning the skills required to be an excellent physician. The benefits of volunteering include gaining new experiences, building long-lasting and substantial relationships with others, self-discovery, networking, reaffirming your life's calling, having a sense of purpose and accomplishment, giving back to your community, and of course, helping others. All of this will help you reflect in new ways to help you answer the common question, why do you want to be a doctor, in both your personal statement and during your interviews. Volunteering also allows you to work alongside and meet people who you might not otherwise have had the chance to interact with. For example, you have the opportunity to tailor your experiences to areas that you're interested in and with groups of individuals that you hope to work with in the future, such as children, disadvantaged members in your community, or even individuals from diverse ethnic or cultural backgrounds. Volunteering is an opportunity to gain perspective and build the skills that will one day make you an excellent and empathetic physician. Now, when it comes to community service, quality outweighs quantity. It's therefore more important to actually reflect on what you've learned and attained through your volunteering journey than to focus on the simple act of logging hours. Collecting a whole bunch of different volunteering experiences that you took part in for 1 hour isn't going to come across well on your application. You want to focus on making a real time commitment to your volunteering for medical school and to see it as an opportunity to discover what you are truly passionate about. Volunteering should be regarded as a step towards growth, exploration, and the adventure of discovering who we truly are as individuals. This ever-evolving journey of discovering what we are capable of when pursuing something that we are passionate about has unequivocal benefits when it comes to your surrounding environment and community as a whole. The act of service work should be a personal choice, one that speaks to your ethos, a mandate that you believe in, and the part of your day that you most look forward to. If the type of activity that you've chosen to explore feels like it's something that you need to tolerate for the greater good of your admissions application, then it probably isn't the right fit for you. Although there is really no exact formula of the amount of time you should invest into pre-med volunteering, typically if the activity is something you really care about, you should be able to show that you are committed to this activity on a consistent basis for several years, at least 10 to 15 hours a month. It's important to note that this number is not set in stone. Some of our students who have gotten accepted into medical school had less than 10 to 15 hours a month, and some had more than that. Now let's discuss some aspects to consider when choosing different pre-med volunteering experiences to take part in. So when looking for volunteer experiences that you'll be passionate about, there are two basic groups that you should be looking at. So first, there are experiences that are directly linked with a medical school application. So this would include things like volunteering in clinics, hospitals, camps and homes for the cognitively and physically disabled, nursing homes, and things like that. Second, there are experiences that are indirectly linked to healthcare. So for example, volunteer work with organizations like Big Brother and Big Sisters, child and adult tutoring, Habitat for Humanity, soup kitchens, teaching, and things like that. A lot of activities can fit into this category depending on how you frame them during your application. Choosing volunteering for medical school in a healthcare-related field may show admissions committee members that you have taken the time to explore and understand what it would mean to pursue a career in medicine. Conversely, choosing to explore service work that is indirectly related to medical care illustrates that you are truly interested in the act of serving and helping others. You should strive to gain experiences in both categories. So next, you want to ensure that your experiences demonstrate time commitment. So remember earlier when I mentioned that when it comes to service work, quality trumps quantity? Well, this is absolutely true. Admissions committees are looking for well-rounded individuals, and one of the best ways to show this is through a long-standing dedication to volunteer activities. Quantitatively, medical schools suggest at least 10 to 15 hours a month, give or take. Medical school admissions also view service work as a long-term commitment, where a prospective applicant has committed at least 6 months to a given organization. Making a long-term commitment shows that you are dedicated, an important quality in future physicians. If you've truly found your calling and an activity that speaks to you, the time will just fly by. Next, you should consider the location of your volunteer experiences. Many prospective medical school applicants may think that volunteering overseas may give them a competitive edge, but for admissions officers, this type of experience may raise some red flags. So, for example, going to a low-income nation and writing in your personal statement, "We went and built a school and life was better for the people in the village." That isn't going to convince anyone. It doesn't communicate meaning, nor that you understand the broader determinants of community wellness. An appropriate statement about a global health experience would have to discuss your own feelings, how it changed you, your attitudes, beliefs, and skills, and what you learned or gained from that experience. Remember, every community, even in developed countries like the US or Canada, have marginalized or underserved populations, so you don't have to go abroad to work with these groups of people. The final consideration I want to discuss when choosing your pre-med volunteering is to ensure that you pick and stick with experiences that you're passionate about. This will make it far easier to fulfill the time commitment and remain dedicated. You want to volunteer not because you are obligated to, but because it's something that you're truly passionate about and something that you really enjoy. So, for example, if you enjoy engaging with children and are considering pediatrics, volunteering at a school, at a summer camp, or a children's hospital would be appropriate. If you're passionate about advocating for vulnerable populations, then taking on volunteer opportunities with older adults, differently abled people, or people experiencing poverty is a good way to show your budding capacity as an advocate if that work has meaning to you. Overall, giving back to your community will help shape you into a compassionate, dedicated individual and will allow you to continuously grow to be the best physician that you can be. The idea is that you will find fulfillment and personal growth through your volunteer experiences. All right, so that wraps up another one of our videos. So if you found it helpful, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Which volunteer experiences are you going to pursue? What was your most meaningful volunteer experience? Let me know in the comments section. If you want us to help you with your medical school application, go to BeMoMedApplication.com to schedule your free initial consultation. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.